go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Manning. He's hit just before the throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Loses the ball behind the line. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Aller. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They keep him off balance with a run. Powers through.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And here's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. And the defense scrums not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17th. Job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Manning. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going for a big play downfield.
They dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Starting the 32. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Aller. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. He has first down yardage at the 46. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Makes a quick catch. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. Looking to pass. It's Aller. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. They'll run it here. He finds some space.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
He goes sneak on 2nd down, but stop for no gain. That defense making it very tough down here.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Longhorns. They cap the drive with 6 points. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They'll try the right here. Ah, here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The PAT makes it 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete. Doesn't connect on his first throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, a great diving catch near the right sideline.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Looking downfield near the end zone.
Goes in too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
We've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, testing the middle.
He's got it with room to run.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Hit as he released it.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone.
He escapes the pocket.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Texas. They finish off the scoring drive. But they were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to fair catch this. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Dropping back, it's Aller.
Looking deep down the left side.
And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Fights off a defender.
First down and more. He's still running.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Caught over the middle, it's Pena. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Completion sets up an important third down play. Can he make it to the marker? And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, that's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Second and medium. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass. It's Aller. That's caught. It's Pena. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Many Lions come up to the line in a hurry-up. Ball handed off. He's in the clear. Breaks free with room to run. At the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
2nd down after that previous play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made by the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Yeah, he's set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, escapes the tackle. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll try the right side on the toss. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And now the handoff. Here he goes. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kickoff. Texas.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dumps it down to the back. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Longhorns pick up enough for a first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Back-to-back deep shots. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And looking to throw now on first down.
Trap him for a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Looking deep downfield to the left.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Grinding away with a running game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. Here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Looking for a late deep shot.
Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They get it down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a two-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice?
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should...
Touchdown, Penn State.
This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, Chris, I was hoping we might get a competitive game down late in this football game, but after this touchdown, I think this one's over.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Owens. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball at the 31.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Looking for his big tight end.
He makes the grab.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right. This one caught. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Looking to scramble. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick.
Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Trying for a 4th down completion.
Takes a shot at the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
With no time left to kick the PAT as a formality. Surprised they're not going for 2 here. PAT is good. They still trail, though. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.